Not just sports.
Not just sports, but no Epps.
Not just sports.
Not just sports, but no Epps.
Not just sports.
Not just sports, but no Epps.
Not just sports.
Not just sports, but no Epps. Pull up in, not just sports, but no Epps. Pull up in, not just sports, but no Epps. Pull up in, not just sports, but no Epps. Let's begin.
Welcome to Not Just Sports by Noel, Epps. I'm back. I believe it's the 14th episode. I'm not even sure. I've done so many episodes, I can't even count them anymore. I'm losing count. But 15? 15 episodes. Who'd ever thought Bobby would deal with me for 15 weeks? Who'd ever thought that? But wow, we are here. We got a lot of stuff going on. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. People, please, make sure you go get your Roku. I can't even tell you what's in the works. Go get your Roku. You need the Roku. I'm trying to tell you right now, we got some major stuff behind the scenes that's trying to happen. Okay, so Roku, you can catch me on Roku, iHeartRadio, Spotify, SoundCloud, Spreaker. NJSBNE is on Twitter. NJSBNE is on Instagram. You can catch episodes 1 through 14 right here on YouTube. Every Sunday, because you'll know 1 hour is just not enough. 1 hour is just not enough. Every Sunday, you catch me on Facebook at 9 a.m. And of course, right here on Strong Island TV every Tuesday night. We got no volume? It says we have no volume. Do we have volume on here? We got a clear signal here. Okay, so right here on Strong Island TV every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Okay. Also, the young man, Nathaniel Nate Sample, he is still missing, people. It's getting scary. He's been missing since September 26th. He was on his way to Atlanta from New York, 27 years old, 125 pounds, snake tattoo on the left side of his face. Last wearing a jean jacket with gray sleeves, black pants with a white stripe. Driving a 2015 Mercedes-Benz C250 Series 2-door. Please, people, if you have any information, please let us know. License plate number is J, Jack, K, King, U, Umbrella, JKU 5335. Okay, so please, if you have any information, please let us know what's going on. Can anybody hear him? My people say they can't hear. Okay, no volume. I don't know. Maybe something's wrong with my man Larry Benji. Listen, I have met a new group of people. As you know, the Long Island Red Devils are the back-to-back 2018-2019 EFA champions. And this week, we are going to Massachusetts, Worcester. They call it Worcester. I don't know how they call it Worcester, but it's a C. They're just ignoring the C. Worcester, Massachusetts, to play the Worcester Wolverines, or I'm not sure who they are. Okay, we're going to play them this weekend. And we've met a whole group of people in Boston and Massachusetts. And if you know me, you know I can't stand anything Boston. I can't stand the Red Sox. I can't stand the New England Patriots, the Bruins, the Celtics, New Edition, New Kids on the Block. I just can't take Boston. The Marathon, nothing. Okay, so we're going up there and we're gonna, hopefully we can compete. Hopefully we can compete this Saturday. I'll let you know the results. But I met a whole new group of people. They're actually funny dudes. So we're good. You can hear it. Everybody says I'm good. Okay, great. Listen, I got some things I need to discuss before we get to the NFL. I got some things that we need to discuss. As most people know, I'm a New York Knicks fan. And I can't dump the Knicks as of yet. I can't dump the Jets as of yet because I can't dump the Knicks. The Knicks is a dumpster fire. They're a complete dumpster fire. How are you talking about firing Fizdale? How? He's the only thing that's good over there. He's the only thing that's good. This is why James Dolan has to go. He's a cancer. He's annoying. He's a nuisance. Anything he touches goes to crap. His money was inherited. Newsday is going in the dump. Cablevision's going in the dump. The Knicks already in the dump. Why? Why do we have to deal with? Why are we talking about firing Fizdale? You can't say, hey, Fizdale, be a miracle maker, help make this team go to the playoffs. This team can't go to the playoffs. You don't ask a mechanic to fix a transmission with a hammer. He don't have the parts. You think you're going to hire Phil Jackson all of a sudden coming in? Well, we already did that experiment. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Forget about that experiment. You think you'll hire Popovich to come in here and fix this mess? This is not a Fizdale problem. It's a mess. It's a James Dolan problem. When Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant use you as leverage, you were used. And there's a problem with the Knicks, people. The Knicks are old money. The Brooklyn Nets are new money. The Knicks are Frank Sinatra money. The Nets are Little Weezy's money. There's a difference. Look at today's player. They're more Little Weezy than they are Frank Sinatra. That's the problem with the Knicks right now. James Dolan has to go. You have Spike Lee at Madison Square Garden. You got Jay-Z in Brooklyn. Do we see the difference? Do we see the difference, people? The Knicks are a complete dumpster fire. I can't dump the Jets because I'm still riding with the Knicks. And I don't know how much longer. Listen, I'm 48 years old. When are the Knicks going to win the championship? Are the Knicks going to win a championship in my lifetime? That's the question. It's a dumpster fire. Awful. You want to have this meeting while Fizdale is in the next room? You don't go talk to Fizdale first. You go in. I can't. You got 6 power forwards. You got 6 power forwards on the team. Why? A dumpster fire. A complete dumpster fire. And then I'm not even going to touch on this, but I'm not going to touch on this long. I'm not going to stay in this long because I told y'all, anybody who's been watching Not Just Sports has been running since 2017. Okay, anybody who's been watching Not Just Sports will know I've been telling you that AAU basketball is another dumpster fire. It's ruined. It doesn't help kids. You think the local, let's call it what it is. The local hustler is teaching your child how to play basketball. AAU is one big babysitting service. That's what AAU is. You're going to tell me you got Kawhi Leonard begging out of a game because he's a maintenance, or they say he's not begging, his organization is putting him out of the game for load maintenance. And then at 16 years old, he could play 10 games in 2 days? LeBron James is on point again, but even K-Bab was on point when he brought it up. But guess what? Noel Epps has been telling you all about this for a minute now. AAU don't care about no kids. AAU is about money. Money. AAU don't care about no kids. I was nice at basketball, and I think I played AAU 1 year. You could get a good hard game in John J. Burns Park, 505, Boulder Mac Park stand up. In the gym, Farmingdale Gym. Island, what's that place? What's that say? Island Trees or whatever it is. Island Garden, that's what it is, Island Garden. Please, miss me with all that AAU nonsense because they ain't teaching these kids anything. It's a hot mess. That's why the Knicks are bad, because AAU is very prominent in New York. Do you know you could play AAU basketball and never go to school? They don't check no grades. You think they care about kids? They don't check your grades. It's a meat market. They buy a kid sneakers, and that kid, whoever has the most money gets the best talent. Whoever can buy kids sneakers, a sweatsuit, a hot dog, a hamburger, they get the most talent. AAU sucks. You heard it here first. Listen to LeBron. Listen to K-Bab. You should listen to me. See you in 2 minutes.
Did you figure anything out for Billy's birthday yet?
Yeah, I'm looking at something that's pretty neat. You don't have to worry about cleaning up afterwards or anything. So cool.
Tell me more. You now have my attention and my money.
Remember last year we had a party at the house and the kids messed up the house? Guess what? Bus a Move comes to the house and the children tear up the bus, not the house.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
I know it's brilliant. Can't wait. This party is going to be so much fun. I'm so excited.
The Bus-A-Move movie bus has a projection screen, fresh popcorn, theater seating, and surround sound for your ultimate movie experience. The Glamour bus has nail painting, face painting, massage chairs, dress-up accessories, and even a fashion show. The Activity bus has a platform with its slide and tunnel, ball pit, dance zone, as well as a few other organized activities. And for all the gamers out there, the Gaming bus has a total of 6 screens, popular systems and games, and even a separate rear room with interactive games. Be sure to book us for your next event.
Joseph A. Slinger Haskell Funeral Service, Inc., located at 155 Sunrise Highway, Amityville, New York, 631-842-2788. We service the Amityville and surrounding areas, shipping foreign and domestic with cremation services available. With every service being catered to your personal needs, we here at Slinger Haskell Funeral Service will treat your family like it's our family. Again, we are located at 155 Sunrise Highway, Amityville, Long Island, 631-842-2788.
Genesis Fuel has affordable heating oil for your home or commercial property. Genesis Fuel is family owned and operated for the past 16 years. It's going to get cold. Call 631-249-1438 or www.genesisfueloil.com. Genesis Fuel services Suffolk, Nassau, and Queens. So call 631-249-1438. That's 631-249-1438 or check out www.genesisfueloil.com.
All right, let's get right to it. Again, let's talk to the people. Benjamin Patton, one of my former players. What's up, Ben? How you doing? Facts, it's a mess. Man, listen. Hey, you know, them people don't care about kids. They don't care about kids. And even worse, they're some of the worst basketball coaches in the world. You think the local hustler is teaching your kid how to make a chest pass? A drop step? How to coach a 2-2-1 press? It's not happening, people. AAU is a babysitting service. They purposely hunt the single mom. They're looking for the single mom because the single mom need a break. She tired of feeding this 6'6", 16-year-old monster in the house. She need a break. I'm telling you what I know. Gabe Rivera, what's up, champ? 2018-2019 EFA champs. Long Island Red Devils. What you think about the kicker blowing the game for the 49ers last night? Oh, we got to talk about the 49ers in a second. But let's get to the other games first. Last week's games, we had the Chargers at Oakland, and Oakland pulled it out. I'm telling y'all, give John Gruden a round of applause. John Gruden is doing a very nice job. I believe John Gruden is tied for first place in the standings. I think the Raiders are tied with Kansas City for first place in the standings. Can somebody on here get this information for me? Can my people get that information? Are the Raiders tied for first place with the Kansas City Chiefs? I'm telling you, your boy John Gruden is not his brother, that's for sure. He ain't his brother. John Gruden's doing a bang-up job over there, people. And Antonio Clown, he's out of there. He's no more distractions. Give it up for John Gruden. John Gruden, I believe he's tied for first place in the AFC West. Baltimore versus Cincinnati. Okay, I got to pump. Not all AAU is bad. Okay, that's like saying not all sugar is bad. Not all drugs are bad. My mother always said, if you hang with nine dummies, you're bound to be the 10th one. If AAU is good, those teams aren't good. Okay? If you got a good AAU team, they're usually doing something wrong. I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. Okay? Baltimore Ravens fans, let me pump your brakes. You all are out here. I had some buffoon tell me that Jackson was better than Brady. Listen, I'm rooting for Jackson. I'm rooting for Lamar Jackson. I want Lamar Jackson to succeed. I like the guy. You know what made me like him even more? When Baker Mayfield got drafted, right? I said this. If you was watching Not Just Sports, you know this. Okay, I said, would Lamar Jackson have gotten drafted higher? Even though I couldn't understand why Baker Mayfield got drafted before Lamar Jackson. After Baker Mayfield had an incident with Oklahoma police where he was drunk and attempted to run from the police. He attempted to run from the police. He got tackled, handcuffed, and arrested. Now, if that was Lamar Jackson, do you understand what I'm getting at? So I want Lamar Jackson to succeed. Now, here's the truth. That offense don't win in the NFL. That zone read offense, it just don't win in the NFL. I know I'm a zone read coach. That's what I coach. That offense is what I coach. That is a college high school system. Why, might you ask? Because in NFL, your quarterback has to be able to read progressions. He has to go from this receiver to this receiver to that receiver to that receiver. Okay, in the zone read system, it's one read, then go. So the closer he gets to the playoffs, they're going to put the clamps on that offense. He did that yesterday against Cincinnati. Yeah, it was cute. The little spin move was cute, but it was against Cincinnati. Now you're going to say, oh, he beat New England. They played above their heads in New England. They played above their heads at home. Hey, New England was bound for a loss. It was 8-0. It's the NFL, people. So everybody pump your brakes. Lamar Jackson is still highly inaccurate with the ball. Now, what you do want to commend John Harbaugh. John Harbaugh is a coach for real, people. If you want to say, hey, John Harbaugh is doing a great job at making his offense conducive to his playing style. Oh, yes, give it up for Harbaugh. Give it up for Lamar Jackson. But y'all keep the same energy, all you Ravens fans. You keep the same energy when the playoffs start. Keep the same energy. I'm going to remember. Detroit at Chicago. Gary is finally happy. Gary's finally happy that Chicago's off the slide. But please, people, Chicago beat Detroit without Stafford. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Matt Stafford did not play in this game. Okay, let's see what I got here. Not AAU, all AAU is bad. Vanessa Epps, my cousin, I love you to death. How you doing, honey? What's your take on Lamar Jackson? I gave you my take on Lamar Jackson. He's good. He's going to be great. But the NFL is going to catch up with that offense. They always do. Do you remember last year? I believe he won 8 in a row. He went in the playoffs. San Diego shut him down at Baltimore. Keep that in mind. Buffalo at Cleveland. Cleveland finally gets a win, and now Baker Mayfield is opening his mouth again. Baker Mayfield, shut up. Shut your mouth. You talk too much. Shut up. God, You can't shut up. Soon as you get, now you want to say the fans are a problem. The fans are the reason why you can't hear your calls. No, your calls suck. Your calls stink. Your coach is terrible. And I was the one, again, I'm going to toot my horn again. I was the one who said, how can you believe in a first-year coach and a second-year quarterback? Baker Mayfield, shut up. Shut up. Patrick Mahomes don't talk like you. Shut up. Tom Brady don't talk like you. Look around. Shut up. Whew. Kansas City. Wow. Tennessee, I told y'all, me and Gary told y'all that Derrick Henry is a horse. Derrick Henry almost had 200 yards in this game. Derrick Henry is a monster. And you put him against that soft defense, I knew he was going to have a big day. And then you got, this is why Patrick Mahomes is special. Patrick Mahomes is coming off a dislocated knee. He throws for 3 touchdowns and over 400 yards. The man is special. That defense is a sieve. That defense can't stop me. That defense can't stop me or Bobby. And if you ever seen Bobby, Bobby is all of 5'3", 102 pounds. They can't stop me. They can't stop me, and I can't. I get timed in my 40 with a calendar. They can't stop me or Bobby. That defense is just disgusting. Kansas City loses in Tennessee. Tampa Bay, Arizona goes to Tampa Bay, and let me tell you, I told you your boy Jameson Winston was going to play. He was going to play for Bruce Arians. Bruce Arians I think he left that team. I think he quit, or did he get fired? I'm not sure. But Bruce Arians was with Arizona last year. And he was going to play for Bruce Arians. He likes Bruce Arians. He likes Byron Leftwich. Okay? And he's in a contract year. I keep telling y'all, he's in a contract year. Okay? Tampa Bay wins. Okay? Here we go. The doo-doo bowl. The New York Giants, the Big Blue Dopes, versus the dumpster fire called the New York Jets. All of New York sports, except the Yankees, is a dumpster fire. Even Brooklyn's a dumpster fire. You'll see. But I told you the Jets were better than the Big Blue Dopes. And your boy Danny Crimes, he turns the ball over 3 more times. I mean, Adams just robbed him. Adams just went to him and took the ball out of his hands like candy from a baby. Just snatched the ball out of his hands. That man is turning the ball over they lost, 6 in a row? He's turned the ball over 3 times. And your boy Saquon Barkley rushed for 1 yard against the Jets. Now, I see what everybody's doing. Oh, Saquon Barkley's ankle's hurt. His ankle didn't hurt last week. His ankle didn't hurt the week before that. How about giving the Jets defense some credit? The one thing that's good about the Jets is that they play a little defense. That's the one thing that's good about the Jets. So miss me with all the Saquon Barkley's ankles hurt because he only got 1 yard rushing. He got 1 yard rushing because he got shut down. That's what happened, people. The surprise game of the week, Atlanta goes in New Orleans. And I tell you all the time, New Orleans don't lose in New Orleans. And Atlanta, with 2 wins on the season, goes into New Orleans and beats Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Oh my goodness. I don't know who the Saints are playing this week, but that team is in trouble. Hey, Atlanta, it's about time. Dan Quinn was acting like he won the Super Bowl. Matter of fact, Dan Quinn, you should have won the Super Bowl, but you remember you wanted to throw the ball under 2 minutes left instead of kicking the field goal? You remember that? Against the New England Patriots? Remember that? Get him out of town, people. Get him out of town. Very good game. I watched this game. Carolina at Green Bay. Auntie Cam is done. Auntie Cam is done in Carolina. The kid, Kyle, the quarterback, I forget his name, Kyle, whatever his name is, it'll come to me. He is for real, people. That kid could play. The ball comes out on time. There's no running around for 30 seconds, then throwing or hurling the ball into double coverage. The ball comes out on time. Now, Ron Rivera, you got, I think it was 9 seconds left on the clock. 9 seconds left on the clock. 4th and goal from the 2-yard line. And your play call is a zone read play to Christian McCaffrey. That's your call? You got to throw the ball. You got to throw the ball. Or have a sprint out option. Or put McCaffrey in a situation where he's lined up against a linebacker. You have to have an option, something, a pass run option with the quarterback, something. Just a zone left is not the play. How come I know that I'm sitting at home? Awful. What we got here? Let's see what my people talk about. You sure Cam can get another starting job? Oh, absolutely. Cam could start in Chicago tomorrow. And he's on the DL. Epps, Camellia. Christian Fats, what's good with you, baby? Adams, a beast. That's a fact. What's your take on Lamar Jackson? We did that already. Okay. Miami at Indianapolis. Do we need to discuss that? Miami's just as bad as the Knicks. Rams at Pittsburgh. Another surprising game. The Rams come all the way to Pittsburgh and lay an egg. And I told y'all people, Mason Rudolph is better than we give him credit for. He's a good player. Minnesota at Dallas. All you Dallas Cowboy fans and Dallas Cowboy haters, more the Dallas Cowboy haters, watch the game and watch the game properly. You all we're going to go into commercial break soon, so we're going to discuss this when we come back.
Did you figure anything out for Billy's birthday yet?
Yeah, I'm looking at something that's pretty neat. You don't have to worry about cleaning up afterwards or anything. So cool.
Tell me more. You now have my attention and my money.
Remember last year we had a party at the house and the kids messed up the house? Guess what? Bus a Move comes to the house and the children tear up the bus, not the house.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
I know it's brilliant. Can't wait. This party is going to be so much fun. I'm so excited.
The Bus a Move movie bus has a projection screen, fresh popcorn, theater seating, and surround sound for your ultimate movie experience. The Glamour bus has nail painting, face painting, massage chairs, dress-up accessories, and even a fashion show. The Activity bus has a platform with its slide and tunnel, ball pit, dance zone, as well as a few other organized activities. And for all the gamers out there, the Gaming bus has a total of 6 screens, popular systems and games, and even a separate rear room with interactive games. Be sure to book us for your next event.
Joseph A. Slinger Haskell Funeral Service, Inc., located at 155 Sunrise Highway, Amityville, New York, 631-842-2788. We service the Amityville and surrounding areas, shipping foreign and domestic with cremation services available. With every service being catered to your personal needs, we here at Slinger Haskell Funeral Service will treat your family like it's our family. Again, we are located at 155 Sunrise Highway, Amityville, Long Island, 631-842-2788.
Genesis Fuel has affordable heating oil for your home or commercial property. Genesis Fuel is family owned and operated for the past 16 years. It's going to get cold. Call 631-249-1438 or www.genesisfueloil.com. Genesis Fuel services Suffolk, Nassau, and Queens. So call 631-249-1438. That's 631-249-1438 or check out www.genesisfueloil.com.
And we are back. And we're back. Let's talk to the people again. Christian Fats Jordan, that's my guy. Auntie Cam, laughing my butt off, still dead. Yes, Auntie Cam. Anybody who's worried about what scarf they're going to wear at the press conference is definitely somebody's auntie. Okay? Auntie Cam, that's his name. Okay? But I wanted to talk to you people about Dak Prescott. Stop blaming Dak Prescott for everything that goes wrong with the Dallas Cowboys. Because that means you're clearly a hater or you're clearly not watching the game. The reason Dallas Cowboys lost against Minnesota is for two reasons. They couldn't stop the run. Dalvin Cook ran wild. And B, they couldn't run. Ezekiel Elliott got shut down. Dak Prescott did everything he could do to win this game, people. Don't talk to me about Trubisky is better than Dak. You sound silly. Don't talk to me about Carson Wentz being better than Dak. You sound silly. Part of being great is being available. Part of being great is being available. It's like the absentee father. If he's not home, he can't be a great dad. Carson Wentz, stay hurt. How can he be great? Stop blaming Dak. Rain Dakota Prescott is the real deal, people. And your little meme of him trying to get better, means you're silly. You're silly. You're silly. That's all you are. You're silly. I can't take you seriously. Pay that man. That man kept Dallas in that game. Dallas couldn't stop the run, and Dallas couldn't run the ball. That's why Dallas lost. Period. Next. Last night, I saw a very entertaining game. It was very entertaining. Was it a great game? No. Entertaining? Absolutely. Because what I saw was this. This is what I saw. I saw Russell Wilson, being this close to being the GOAT again, like he was in the Super Bowl against New England. Throwing that awful interception in the overtime. That's one thing I saw. The second thing I saw is Garoppolo, when the lights were brightest, he became shy. Call it what it is, people. People, stop sugarcoating. Call it what it is. When the lights were brightest, he didn't perform. He threw 2 interceptions. Not one, but 2 interceptions that were dropped in overtime. I'm not talking about the guy made a great play and jumped the route. No, he threw him directly to Seahawk players. When the lights were brightest, Garoppolo got shy. Guys like that, especially at that quarterback position, they always make me wonder. They always make me wonder. That's 2. The number 3 thing I saw is Jadeveon Clowney, when he wants to be, is a one-man wrecking crew. When Jadeveon Clowney wants to be, he's a one-man wrecking crew. Here's the problem with Jadeveon Clowney. Jadeveon Clowney obviously comes from serious poverty because he wants to make sure, A, he don't get hurt, and B, he gets paid. He wants to make sure. He took off his junior year in college just so he wouldn't get hurt. He wouldn't play for the Texans just so he wouldn't get hurt, so he could get paid. When Jadeveon Clowney, at 6'6", 275 pounds, is ready to play, woo! He is something to be dealt with. He's a one-man wrecking crew. Too bad he turns it on and he turns it off. That's the one thing I don't like about Jadeveon Clowney. He turns it on and he turns it off. And the last thing I saw, and again, I'm all about calling a spade a spade. Don't pee on my shoes and tell me it's raining. That kicker choked. That kicker couldn't take the pressure. He choked. He choked the game away. The first kick to tie the game up, that was directly down the middle. Directly down the middle. The next kick was so far off, it didn't make any sense. Like, that looked like a Pop Warner kick. I could have saw that kick at Cadillac Park. I could have saw that kick at John J. Burns. That That was just awful. He's a professional. He choked the game away, thus giving Russell Wilson another chance. Gave Russell Wilson another chance. Russell Wilson is like a cat. He got 9 lives because that game should have been over after that interception. That game was over. Let's discuss this week's picks. Where am I at? This week. Thursday night game. Very interesting game. Steelers at Browns. I was very hung up on this game. But this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Baker Mayfield, who can't shut up, is going to be desperate on a Thursday night game. And Odella is going to stay away from Minka Fitzpatrick, who, let me tell you something, whoever said that deal was a bad deal, you obviously don't know what you're talking about. When you trade away, 2 picks, I believe, for a 23-year-old safety who's a ball hawk? Minka Fitzpatrick is over there with 5 interceptions after the trade, people. 5 interceptions after the trade. He's making Mike Tomlin look good. Mike Tomlin, I'll tell you this, he's a master motivator. He's an awful X and O's guy. He's a master motivator, though. With that being said, I don't think Mason Rudolph stands up against that defense. Mason Rudolph. So I'm going to take Cleveland. Okay? Next, we have, what's the next game? We have the Jets versus the Deadskins. Okay, listen. The Jets are dumpster fire. The Deadskins are a whole town on fire. They are a hot mess. If you're watching the situation with the tackle, how they misdiagnosed the tackle with cancer, if you're watching that situation very closely, you will see Dan Snyder needs to sell this team. Dan Snyder is a mess. The Jets are going to win 2 in a row. If the Jets don't win 2 in a row, I can't even tell y'all how aggravated I'm going to be. I can't even tell y'all. The Bills are going to smack the Dolphins. The Bills are going to Miami. They're going to smack the Dolphins. The Cowboys, is Matt Stafford coming back? Supposedly he has a chipped vertebrae or chipped backbone or something. Yeah, but that won't matter because Ezekiel Elliott is going to be highly motivated after coming off this game. He'll be highly motivated. He's going to rush for over 150 yards. He's going to rush for over 150, people. Dallas is going to smack Detroit. Texans, Ravens, very interesting game. Every single time I bet against Deshaun Watson, he slaps me on the hand. The Baltimore Ravens are flying high. They're giddy. They acting like it's Christmas Day every time they hit the field. I like Lamar Jackson. I like what I'm seeing from Lamar Jackson. I love what Harbaugh is doing. But I just can't bet against Deshaun Watson. I can't bet against that man. Every single time I bet against him, stop it, Epps. Every single time. I'm going to take Houston. The Falcons are going to get put right back in their place. And the Panthers are going to bust them in their chops. The Falcons, that was one game. It's so hard to come back, and I'm telling you this because I coach people. It's so hard to come back to a game that you are so emotionally invested. So you're up here emotionally, and then the next week you come out flat. That's so hard to do, to meet that emotional level again. The Falcons will come out flat. They're going to come out flat, and the Panthers are going to beat them. The Saints versus the Bucks. Oh, my goodness. Hey, yo, listen to me, people. If you do fantasy football, play Drew Brees. Drew Brees is going to go for over 30 points in your fantasy. He's going to go for over 400 yards. He's going to throw 3, maybe 4 touchdowns. New Orleans is going to go crazy. You think Mardi Gras is a scene. Go to Tampa Bay. Watch what's going to happen in Tampa Bay. Oh, and Bruce Arians, Jameis Winston, y'all should just get out the way. Drew Brees is going to go crazy. They lost a bad one in New Orleans. They're not losing 2 in a row. They're definitely not losing to Tampa Bay. The Broncos versus the Vikings, the Broncos don't have a chance. Broncos don't have a chance. They can't stop the run. And Dalvin Cook is running wild. He's running wild. Adam Thielen didn't play last week. I wonder does he play this week? I'm expecting him to come back. But even with him coming back, Denver can't stop the run. And Dalvin Cook is going crazy. Minnesota's going to smack Denver. Cardinals at Arizona. No, I'm sorry. Cardinals at Arizona. Okay. Cardinals at San Francisco. I'm sorry, people. Cardinals at San Francisco. San Francisco lost a heartbreaker. The Cardinals ain't ready. They're not walking up into the new Candlestick. I don't even know what that place is called. I'm calling it the new Candlestick. Garoppolo will have a big day because he always has a big day against teams like this. The light won't be so bright. Arizona's going to get smacked. Cincinnati is going to Oakland. Do we really need to discuss this game? Do we really need to discuss this game? Listen, John Gruden is going to get another win. John Gruden, look out. Here come the Raiders. And the Raiders are moving into Las Vegas next year. This is exactly what the Raiders want. They want that little incline going into Las Vegas next year. The Bears go to L.A. and play the Rams. The Rams lost. The Bears won. The Bears will get put right back in their place, and Gary Callis is going to go into hiding once again. Because Mitch Trubisky, a.k.a. Mitch the Mitch, is going to have Aaron Donald in his face all day. And the young boy, Jalen Ramsey, he's going to put Allen Robinson in his back pocket. Yes, it's going to be ugly. It's going to be ugly in L.A. Chicago may not even score. And they damn sure ain't going to stop that Rams offense. Last but not least, very big rivalry game. Very big rivalry game. The Chiefs at the Chargers. The Chiefs at the Chargers. People, listen to me. Listen to me. With his rivalry games, all the stats go out the window. Except in this game. Because your boy Patrick Mahomes is going to go hog wild again. He's going to go hog wild again. But you know why he's going to go hog wild? Because that defense can't stop a nosebleed. So being that defense can't stop anybody, here comes another 400-yard day. Here comes, and it's on national TV. Oh, Patrick Mahomes is going to go crazy. 400 yards. He's going to have 4 touchdown passes this time. Patrick Mahomes is going to go crazy. That San Diego defense is not the same that your boy, what's his name, Cecil James or James Collins or Collins James. I call him Collins. Derwin James. That's his name. Derwin James. That defense ain't the same without him. Okay? And your boy Patrick Mahomes is going to go wild. It's going to be a scene. I think that game is in San Diego. And that game, no, I'm sorry, the game's in LA at the soccer field. And they're already mad that they got nobody cheering for them. I'll be back in 2 minutes with a top 10. Top 10 reasons why black folks should not open a restaurant. Top 10.
Did you figure anything out for Billy's birthday yet?
Yeah, I'm looking at something that's pretty neat. You don't have to worry about cleaning up afterwards or anything. So cool.
Tell me more. You now have my attention and my money.
Remember last year we had a party at the house and the kids messed up the house? Guess what? Bus a Move comes to the house and the children tear up the bus, not the house.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
I know it's brilliant. Can't wait. This party is going to be so much fun. I'm so excited.
The Bus a Move movie bus has a projection screen, fresh popcorn, theater seating, and surround sound for your ultimate movie experience. The Glamour bus has nail painting, face painting, massage chairs, dress-up accessories, and even a fashion show. The Activity bus has a platform with a slide and tunnel, ball pit, dance zone, as well as a few other organized activities. And for all the gamers out there, the gaming bus has a total of 6 screens, popular systems and games, and even a separate rear room with interactive games. Be sure to book us for your next event.
Genesis Fuel has affordable heating oil for your home or commercial property. Genesis Fuel is family owned and operated for the past 16 years. It's going to get cold. Call 631-249-1438 or www.genesisfueloil.com. Genesis Fuel services Suffolk, Nassau, and Queens. So call 631-249-1438. That's 631-249-1438 or check out www.genesisfueloil.com. Do you have costly heating and cooling bills? We at People's Champ Construction know the answer. Call us today at 631-639-7859 for a free energy assessment and let us show you how we could help you save hundreds or even more on yearly costs with the Energy Star program. Low to moderate income owners may also qualify for up to $4,000 in energy efficient subsidies. For details, contact People's Champ Construction at 631-639-7859. That's 631-639-7859.
And we're back, and I promised you a top 10. I was going to do this top 10 last week with my man Christian Fats Jordan with the Fats King Kitchen, okay? But I'm going to do this top 10 this week. Okay, because there's a lot of things that go into opening a restaurant. And most of us, and I love my people, don't nobody love black people more than me. Oh, I love me some black folks. We are the best. We know how to make a bad situation a pretty thing, boy. I'm telling you. Listen, I was watching the news this morning and I saw that somebody had an Airbnb up in the projects. Yes! They had an Airbnb in the projects. Whoever thought? Oh, it was a beautiful thing. It was a beautiful thing. Oh, New York City jumped all over that. Oh, Airbnb and the projects right down the street from what's the piers called? Chelsea Piers. It was a beautiful thing. So listen, nobody loves their people more than me, but I got to tell y'all the top 10 reasons why black folks should never open a restaurant. Number 10, you're just not ready. You're just not ready. Just because you cook a great Thanksgiving, a great Sunday dinner, a great Christmas dinner, that don't mean you're ready to open a restaurant. Your cousin and your auntie's supposed to say your food good. If they in your house, they're going to say your food is good. That's what your cousin and auntie's supposed to say. Number 9, learn how much it costs to open a restaurant. You got rent, you got electricity, you got water, you got licenses, you got permits. It's just not going to our building, turn on the stove and cook. We got to understand this, people. Top 10 reasons. Top 10 reasons black folks should open a restaurant. The decor. Number 8, the decor. Please, 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 people. Because McDonald's is throwing out their furniture. Don't mean it becomes your furniture. Please, 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 people. We go to Jamaican restaurants. They got the yellow and green walls. There's no place in the world where there's yellow and green walls. Please, please, people. We got Bob Marley, Felicia, who else we got in the picture? I mean, come on. There's a pizza parlor next door. Frank Sinatra's picture is not on the wall. Come on, people. This is why I love my people. My people are the best. Number 7, the customer service. Oh yes, the customer service. Okay, you go to Denny's, there's a smile on your face. You go to Chick-fil-A, there's a smile on your face, and they ask, what would you like? You go to Jamaican Flavors, there's a girl there sucking her teeth with a hairnet on, talking about, what your mom want? What do you mean what your mom want? You know what I'm here for. Customer service, we gotta fix this. Top 10 reasons why black folks should not open a restaurant. Number 6, please be on time. Please be on time. Don't tell me you're opening a breakfast restaurant and you coming in at 11 a.m. You can't tell me you're going to be serving me pancakes and Western omelets at 11:30. If you're opening a breakfast restaurant, people, that means you need to be in there dicing up tomatoes and breaking eggs and making Kool-Aid and stuff, whatever it is, at 4 a.m. You know how our people don't like getting up at 4 a.m. Hell, we just coming home at 4 a.m. The club just closed. I'm just telling you how we do. See, I like to call a spade a spade. Number 5, you can't have a guest DJ in the restaurant. You can't have a guest DJ in the restaurant. Your DJ can't be blaring music and you out here screaming your order. Please get barbecue chicken. You screaming at the top of your lungs. Because you got DJ, I don't know, DJ 5-Step in the corner over there. Is it a club or a restaurant? I need to know. Number 4, please hire enough staff. Please hire enough staff. You can't be the cook. You can't be the cashier. You can't be the maintenance man. You can't be the truck loader. You can't be the truck unloader. You can't be the security. You can't be the DJ. You can't be the electrician. You can't be the plumber. All in the same day and serve my food. You can't do this. Hold on, I gotta fix the toilet. What? How we doing this? How you the cashier and you serving my food? Here you got rubber gloves on, you're serving my food, but you're touching the money at the same time. Come on, people. This is why I love my people. My people multitask, boy. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, I went next door. I got a slice of pizza, right? The back of the pizza kitchen, restaurant, cashier area is all of 3 feet wide. They have 5 people in it. I'm just telling you how we do. Tell you how we do. Number 3. If you run out of string beans, corn, fish, Aldi's, ShopRite, and C-Town is not your warehouse. You should have been had this. You knew you ran out the night before. You knew you was low. You didn't come in and say all of a sudden, oh, there's no string beans. Oh, all of a sudden there's no macaroni and cheese. You didn't do that. Now you're sending somebody around the corner to get you 2 cans of string beans. We can't do that, people. Get an account. Have them deliver your food. Stop playing with me. Listen, I got to maintain this figure. I can't come into your restaurant. Y'all you're acting foolish. Number 2. Am I missing number 2? I'm missing number 2. But we're going to jump right to number 1 because I know what number 1 is. Number 1. You can't tell me there's fried chicken on the menu, macaroni and cheese on the menu, baked potatoes on the menu, and then tell me that you don't have it today. What? How you don't have it? You got it here on the menu. That's false advertising. How do you not have it? What are we doing? Could you imagine going to Burger King? Burger King. Let's go to McDonald's. Go to McDonald's and they say, yeah, can I have a 4-piece nugget? And they say, oh no, we only have 3 nuggets today. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine going to the pizza parlor and asking the pizza parlor man, listen, Mr. Pizza Parlor, can I have a regular slice? Nah, we don't have cheese today. What? This is what we need to fix, people. Top 10 reasons black folks can't open a restaurant. Check me out on Roku, Spreaker, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, NJSBNE on Instagram, NJSBNE on Twitter. Every Sunday morning, 9 a.m., Facebook, YouTube, and most of all, Not Just Sports by Noel Epps, right here on Strong Island TV. See you next week, 8 p.m. Peace.
Only a few.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out.
Appreciate what's about to happen.
Welcome to Not Just Sports by Noel.
Cause it is my name.
I'm in the building. I'm in the building. We got a lot to discuss. We got a lot to discuss. Okay, this is an abbreviated show.
All I know is the first.
Because I got this to do. But I promise I will be. Listen, I'm not running from any